The Resonance of Souls, Chapter 6. The stadium was a sea of glowing lights, a galaxy created by 100,000 fans. Sakura stood at the center of it all, her voice soaring through the chorus of "From Darkness to the Light." At 25, she had reached the pinnacle of her career, becoming more than just a singer. She was a beacon of hope for a fractured world. As she hit the final high note, she felt a profound sense of connection to every soul in the arena. The triumph of the world tour was cut short by a sudden, jarring reality. High above the Pacific Ocean, the engines faltered. As the plane dipped into a terrifying descent, Sakura felt a strange calmness wash over her. She didn't scream. Instead, she closed her eyes and hummed the melody that had changed so many lives. She thought of the love she had given and the forgiveness she had preached, ready for whatever lay beyond the horizon. There was no cold, no wetness, and no pain. Sakura opened her eyes to find herself floating in a vast expanse of shimmering pearlescent white. Gravity didn't exist here, and the silence was more musical than any song she had ever written. She was no longer a pop idol or a passenger. She was a consciousness adrift in the fabric of the universe, waiting for a signal. Out of the brilliance, a figure began to take shape. This was Zenith, a manifestation of the divine that radiated a warmth greater than 1,000 suns. Zenith did not speak with words, but with a resonance that vibrated through Sakura's very essence. The presence was neither male nor female, yet it felt like a parent, a teacher, and a friend all at once, welcoming her home to the astral plane. Zenith gestured, and the white void transformed into a window overlooking the earth. Sakura saw millions of people mourning, but she also saw them playing her music. She saw a lonely teenager find the courage to keep going, and a bitter man finally choosing to forgive his brother. Zenith showed her that her mission of unconditional love had been fulfilled, and the impact of her soul was permanent. "Your resonance has cleared the shadows for many," Zenith conveyed, the message echoing in the chambers of Sakura's heart. "You have navigated the darkness of fame and the weight of expectation, yet you remained a vessel for the light. Your earthly journey ended in a moment of grace, and now, the path ahead is yours to choose. You have earned the right to decide what happens to your light." Zenith pointed toward a doorway of absolute, blinding brilliance. "The first path is to merge," Zenith explained. "Return to the source, where there is no more ego, no more separation, and no more toil. It is the ultimate peace, a return to the divine collective, where you will be everything and nothing all at once. Your work is done, and you may rest eternally in the heart of all things." Then Zenith shifted, and a different vista appeared, a swirling vortex of colors, sounds, and raw potential. "The second path is to return," Zenith said. "To reincarnate. You would carry the spark of your wisdom into a new life, a new form. Humanity still struggles, Sakura. They still need guides who understand the frequency of love. You would forget this meeting, but your soul would remember its song." Sakura sat down in the midst of the cosmic light, the weight of the choice pressing upon her. She thought of the peace Zenith offered, a release from the exhaustion of her 25 years of striving. But she also thought of the faces of the people she saw in the vision. Could she really leave them behind when there was still so much music left to be discovered? She closed her eyes, searching for the answer within her own spirit. Finally, Sakura stood and looked Zenith in the eyes. The divine presence waited patiently, a timeless observer of the soul's evolution. "It is a choice that defines the universe," Sakura whispered, her voice steady in the astral silence. "I see the beauty in both, but I cannot answer yet. My heart still feels the rhythm of the world I left behind. Zenith, I ask for more time to decide."